And good evening, everyone who's watching the stream of idea arrives on air, and welcome to my uh, another Daisy stream. So it's Thursday, Tu- Thursday, yeah. The idea was for today that we still have we still have a pretty big stash on one of the servers. Me and Gonna helped actually to get a ton of grenades, and we actually got 2 cars on that server. But somebody just grieved them, didn't even destroy them, just grieved them. So, and I wanted to spend maybe an evening, a couple evenings, chill couple evenings on just getting things for those cars back. Um, Maybe to just drive around, maybe to use later. So I have geared characters here, of course, and this one actually is pretty interesting. This one's really interesting. Slightly unexpected one. So, and our cars are here. So the probably the major problem would be the lack of the wheels, but I have a backpack that's big enough and empty enough to actually get some wheels back. Gonna get you been actually already adding things to the cars. So let's leave a couple things here that we don't really need. I don't want to be running around with a ton of stuff in my backpack that I don't really want. Oh, I have a Longhorn in a holster, and I don't have a belt. Okay. So first of all, let's prepare the character. So this is the section of inventory where we keep things for fixing other things. And this is actually it. Pliers. Gonna get you. Good evening, welcome. I decided to work a little bit on the cars myself. So maybe bring a couple wheels back, since I have a really big backpack that cannot fit though wheel. Oh yeah, actually, plus not just one, a ton of them. Yeah, I see. No, that's I'm throwing things there that I don't want to just take with me in a journey. So let's see what we got here. Got to reload the max. Plus we got to bring water. There's no water. I totally forgot about that. There's no water nearby. So that's quite some things to work on. Okay, let's see. Let's toss things around a little bit. So one can go here. The food stuff, for example, we can store here as well. These can go here. I don't need that many Winchester rounds. Yeah, of course. Just tell me if you get close to avoid accidentally shooting you, because yeah, I might. Okay, more rounds, more rounds, more rounds. And this is pretty much everything else. Ah, the lighter's gone. Okay, so... And this, of course, goes here. Let's reload the mag. Like this. Or maybe even like this. Or maybe even like this. So, definitely can take quite some parts. I think more than just one wheel. Up the hill. Up which one? This one? This character is a little bit wet. By the radio tower. I see. Okay. I'm going to take a look at the closest place, of course, Polyana. Has a bunch of cars. So we need Sarka, and we need what's this called? Golf? Don't remember its in-game name. Gunther, yeah, thank you. Tires, batteries, well, and of course spark plugs, it's like by default. Here we go. This. Not sure how I ended up with this backpack. I think I was wearing, this character was wearing a proper backpack, well, proper hunting backpack. So, and then maybe I'll use one of the cars. If I manage to restore it, gonna get you manages to restore. I would use just one of the cars to simply drive around and look for, I don't know, adventures on my lower back. Something along those lines. As this character is free as a bird. By the way, speaking of being free as a bird, let's free ourselves from that can of food just by putting it in our stomach. So, and let's go. So, a little bit of looting, a little bit of running around. Just, I got to know if it's you, gonna get you because there are people on the server. Is okay, the silencer is okay. I have 2 gun cleaning kits just in case. So, I actually forgot to tell you that Desert Eagles magazines, rounds, and VSS's magazines rounds, and pistol silencers and gun cleaning kits, it's all actually pretty important, can be pretty important as well. It all can be used for... There was a group running around the car, around with the car. Ooh, nice, cool. So that tower over there. I'm curious if you could climb the tower and I could like make a shot without, of course, hitting you. But would you hear a bullet over there? From here. Always wanted to test like extreme high distance sniping. Extreme long distance sniping. Headshot. Well, actually it works. Just below the tower. Okay, okay, okay. I'm aiming at the tower a little bit to the side of it to avoid hitting you. So I'm going to aim actually pretty high. Let me just put it at like at 800 meters like that. Nothing? Okay, I'll try to maybe... There's like no 800 meters here, I think. Maybe there... No, there's no 800 meters. Okay. I do not think that's the max zoom that I have. I do not think I can see you. Oh no, I can. Wow. I can. Okay, let's try one more time. I think I sent the bullet just over the shed. Okay, I'll try to hit the shed next. Yeah, okay. I'll try to hit this building next with the shot. Out of breath constantly. Give me a second. So no bullet cracked. Supposed to have a crack. I'm not sure I hit anything. Okay, let me try it one more time. Aiming at the shed again. You're pretty far, by the way, by the look of it. And you're running in the air. So the land's not rendering properly, but you are rendering. You're... Yeah, I think if I'm not hitting it, then there's no sound. If I just don't get a bullet, that's you shooting. But I'm... Yeah, I heard the shot. The shots, yeah, it's not a problem. I'm more about like the bullet itself. Well, I heard the shot. I didn't hear the bullet flying. I heard only the shot. No bullet crack, no anything. So maybe it didn't get to me. Well, yeah, you don't have silenced. So let's not attract additional attention by these experiments. Well, but again, if I die, I'm not going to lose anything here, so I personally can experiment all I want. Lost the silencer when you died. I think I had spare silencers somewhere. Oh, Let's do a little bit of looting, a little bit of car fixing. Actually, there's a couple of cars here, just right there. There's, I think, one Golf over there. And one Sarka here. So... this looks like a real wheel, but it is not. So you literally can't just move things from there to our car. What if I just remove everything and leave it on the ground? It will stay for, I don't know for how long, several hours, several days. Ah, this cannot be removed. We will see. I don't think people are going to take this. I don't think anybody's going to take this. And I found another grenade right away. Of course, why not? Ooh, this I'm not going to need. Grab the nade on the other side of the road. Yeah, I mean, they can actually respawn pretty fast in these bunkers. Like, really, really fast. Nothing in this one. Okay, but there's one more uphill. What's in this one? Racers? No, thank you. I have a scope on my gun. This I have already. Okay, give me a second. I want to do one thing here. If you excuse me for a sec. Here we go. Just before I saw yours. Gunter has a wheel. Yeah, the one that at the base, the one that, well, at the place, the one that we have, I mean. Or are you talking about something in Polyana? So, which Gunter? That's the question. This character doesn't have a DMR rifle, would have been actually pretty cool. Cross the street. Okay. I can grab it. And then, well, I'm going still to loot Polyana. To find more things. But I easily could just grab it. And get it back. That's cool. That's plus one wheel. And then we'll probably assemble that car and I just crash it after 5 minutes of driving. So the goal is today to work on these cars a little bit. We'll see how it goes. They're empty, this character just a guy with a couple guns, nothing more. So might be chill, or we might run into somebody. Or I might run accidentally into Ganagechi and accidentally shoot him. Walking over with it. Well, I mean, you can leave it for now. It's somewhere in the bushes. Just... And I will pick it up later. Because I have a backpack. I have space. And I can just either do it faster or transport 2 wheels at once. I'd prefer to just do it faster. Oh, that's some food. So, okay. I mean, you mean that you are already at the cars? I didn't get it first. Okay, I thought you were in Polyana. Okay. My bad. There's another Sarka here. Doesn't have a wheel either. Got to be careful. There are people on this server. And enough actually people right now to accidentally encounter somebody here. That's how it works here. This is Polyana. Oak medicine. Oops, I got stuck on this car. damaged tactical glasses. No, I like my aviators. I'm going to keep them till I find pristine tactical glasses. More food. Some random rounds. Bison. A nice blinking gun. Actually, I don't think I have a space for it. But what if I just grab it right now? For now. Okay. This will come in handy. For now. Only one round though. Here is a Bison mech. Aren't we lucky? And we have another Gunter wheel. Can I place it in my inventory? Yeah, I actually can. I'm going to leave it like here in the bushes for now and loot Polyana. We have another wheel for Gunter. Only needs to be delivered. That's a secondary problem. I think I can hear them. Oh, that's a heavy zombie. A knife that is fluctuating. No, badly damaged, not interesting. Nades that are not really interesting. Want to kill the zombie in the middle of the road. Let's take a look at that Sarka. Oh, I took a look at it, right? No. There's a spark plug. That's badly damaged, but still. Where's that zombie? Oh, he's stupid. Probably the helmet's too tight for his brain. Or maybe there's somebody on the hill. And the zombie just got drawn to them. Let's take a look. No, he's still here. Yeah. I'd love actually to kill him. Somewhere in the bushes. With a knife. Which is not easy. Absolutely don't want to start shooting here. because half of the time I would just find people in here because of them using something with a silencer, using silenced weapons to kill zombies. Okay, we better suffer a little bit, but stay completely quiet. And then we'll have to fix everything. The damaged. Yeah, I don't want it to be on my back. Let's keep it in my backpack. Okay, more or less fixed. This building doesn't really spawn much. Some rounds on the trunk. Nothing interesting. FNX mag. Nothing interesting. A box of SKS rounds. Not interesting. This is here. Lots of clothing in this house, always in the tower. Interesting though, but doesn't look like the loot of this house changes when the house ends up in building ends up in a different loot zone. But there are buildings like that. For example, as I call it, a decontamination building that always spawns military loot. Oh, another bison in better condition. Okay, interesting type of luck tonight. This is better. I don't know how I ended up not picking up the right one. Just a gas grenade in this car. Nothing interesting. So, I loot Polyana a lot, I know. But that's just the closest building today for me. So, let's see if I can kill them through the window here. Aggro them both. Or even 3 of them. Oops! That did not go according to the plan at all. Yeah, I forgot that I have only a knife. That's leaving a ton of them outside, but at least in the corner of the village. But full, yeah, I gotta remember about that. That we need water vessels. We need a jerry can. She was a good fighter. I think around 6 canteens. Around 6 canteens it needs, maybe 7. Gas mask. Okay. This character would be really nice to find the belt for this character. Here's a canteen. Or maybe even like one of those new hip bags. All magazine that can be fixed and will be fixed. So yeah, let's kill you inside. Okay. That one died fast. Teddy bear. Well, yeah, to keep the grenades, but I don't really have space to keep them, to keep the grenades inside something, so... Oh, an FNX pistol. There was a magazine down there for this one. Somebody wants it. I don't. That mushroom and some tarp. Okay. We will be back to the well to drink. There's another Sarka here. Somebody is building a flagpole here. Did you see that? Somebody started building a flagpole. Ooh. Okay. It's not just that. There's a battery charger and a battery. No generator though. They are connected. They are connected. So the battery and the battery charger. We might have a truck somewhere in nearby, hidden in the woods. Not that far away. But starting with the flagpole, that is an interesting scene. There is a Sarka wheel in here. Screwdriver. Wait a second. It should be Sarka wheel, right? Am I getting this right? No. How come? It has all 4 wheels, but they are all not removable. No, I'm right. The wheels here. Okay. So we actually found 2 wheels already in this place. And there might be trucks somewhere. Trucks, I'm not sure they actually drive really well without roads, just on the ground. They are not off-road vehicles. So if it's somewhere nearby, it should be somewhere close to this place. I should do, I should actually make some room in my inventory. In case I find more. This is a way to make some space as well. Taking only things that you need and leaving behind the things that you don't need. go. More rounds. And all this time I've been running with an empty VSS. I stupidly forgot to put the magazine in it. Cool. And this one can be filled completely then. If I ditched more, I could have brought another wheel in pockets of my hunter jacket, because it's 6x6 only, so it would fit in here. But I really like this Bison. Don't get me wrong. Hey, no unloading. Loading. Okay. Now this magazine damaged. It's damaged. Let's fix it. Currently don't need 2 gun cleaning kits. This can be then attached to the gun. Here we go. And this can be put in my stomach, should we? Gonna get you. I think if I find a wire, I'll put a tripwire in that house. I'll try. Not a mine, just a tripwire. Though I don't think I'm going to... Wait a second. Taking the battery, it's a car truck battery. I mean, yeah, but even if I find their car truck, I'm not going to hijack it. I absolutely don't like trucks. They're so slow. No, it's like not a lame duck. You would be in a truck. Okay, and we have another grenade. That's pristine. Though I think we have enough grenades in our stash on the server. Okay, now speaking of tripwiring this place. So we take the battery. We take the wires. How do I take this off? Is it empty? It is empty, right? But it was showing that there was a connection. Ah, because of the own cables of the charger. Charger has its own cables. My bad. So there's no wire on this one. Okay. So then any ruined bases nearby? There's a duffel. Ruined bases with gates that I could just disassemble to get that wire. but I left my pliers in one of the cars. 9 mils. No, that I don't need. Okay. That zombie just spotted me. Yeah, you spotted me. You get to follow me. Come on. Oh, some soda. Nice. Okay, what I wanted to do, I wanted just to rehydrate, since we are at a well. And another canteen. Trying to remember if we have any water closer than this well to the cars. I don't think so. Might take a look at the map. Okay. Where did you see the guys, the guys with the car that you mentioned before gonna get you? Interesting, lots of smoke grenades tonight here, no normal grenade shots. Driving through Nudbar. Okay. Nudbar. Then. Quite some loot. An empty magazine. Always a sign. Netting. And a Saiga even. It's a zombie running. Ooh. A knife in good condition. Let's grab it. That's what I use to kill zombies these days, almost exclusively. Knives only. Okay, you spotted me. Good zombie. It's a little bit hard to move in this shed. Are you going to join me inside? I think the zombie thinks the door's closed. Pacers. Knife. cool. That's actually a good idea. I don't think I have tire repair kits anywhere. Good idea. Zombies waiting for me in here. No need to annoy them at least at once. Saiga magazine, if you wanted that Saiga. Surrounded by zombies. Oops. Two actually have spotted me somehow. That's exactly the reason I almost exclusively use knives against zombies and dispatch. It's the fastest weapon. Two swings most of the time. And there's some food even on this one. Not going to say no. Close the door, nothing to see in there. Okay, I think we are done here. Now we got to bring back... Oh, this one's waiting for me next to the wheel. But I have another wheel in my inventory. Can I bring back two at once? Where did the wheel go? Where did I drop it? Couldn't have despawned, right? Okay, here it is, of course. So... I think maybe if I eat and drink and leave some loot here, then maybe I might be able to bring back two wheels at once. I'm willing to try. Okay, so this stays here. This stays here. This can stay here because why not? This temporary goes on my vest, but that's dangerous. And then 6x6, so it's like that. Pretty much everything has to be moved. Oh, and we don't need to leave any food behind. And the screwdriver. Amazing. Transporting two wheels. And plus I can double carry, which is never a great idea, but as you can see, it works. So a little bit crazy, right? Two wheels, more guns that I can actually properly carry, but we are still somehow moving. The fact that you can put a wheel in pockets of hunter jacket. So maybe one day the devs actually divide the inventories, so it would have like they would turn it into, for example, like 4 pockets. A couple larger ones, a couple small ones. So you wouldn't be able to put tires in your clothes, to keep tires in your clothes, and even maybe car batteries. Without even making the inventory itself smaller, just separate groups, like one group, another group, another group, another group, another group of cells. So, and the only continuous big space would be like your backpack. Everything else would be the way actually it is IRL, pockets, just different pockets and attachment slots. Well, you can see the charaban from here. Crazy sometimes. You think you'd find, you think you found like something absolutely in the middle of the woods where nobody would have an eye on you, and then you realize that nope, it's visible for a brief moment of like for a brief angle, on a brief angle, but it's visible from a nearby highway or from a nearby like house. This is not the best way to actually move here. Staying in the open, but so oh, for Thanksgiving, yeah, I didn't think of it. Yeah, actually, good explanation. Because of Thanksgiving. By the way, happy Thanksgiving. Oops, running into a tree. That's professional. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone on the other side of the pond. Well, it's the US only, I think, would be on this day. Canada celebrates their Thanksgiving at a different date. Okay. So getting just 2 wheels in one go. after looting just one relatively small village. That's a solid find. Let's gonna get you found a wheel. So Gunther's going to be almost drivable. So somewhere here, somewhere close. I'm going, of course, to leave that bison there, because I don't know why I picked it up. Immediately found a magazine for it, which is actually luckier than finding two wheels in one spot. And of course, after this, I'm not going to Polyana. I'm going to... Oh, there's a teddy bear. And a hatchet and some empty magazines. Oh, yeah, okay. Going to leave this grenade. Where did I put it? Did I leave it somewhere? I forgot the badly damaged grenade somewhere. No, I wanted to actually show... here it is, the badly damaged one. I actually wanted to put additional grenade over there. So, okay. First of all, this gun. Like that. Second of all, I'm taking the pliers. This stays here, that's for the cars. Now, the wheels. Kojak, good evening, welcome. And this wheel goes here, the first Sarka wheel. The radiator is in this one. You scared me, man. Okay, so spark plugs, well, we have them in our inventories, but there's no car battery. Okay. So it's full now. Yeah, the radiator's full. That's done. Very nice. Now, let me rearrange my loot bag and leave what I don't know. Everything else I'm actually I'm going to need everything else. I have a ton of rounds with me. Let's keep it. Now can leave a couple boxes in here because why not? because I don't simply need that much. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I have a little bit too much rags, too many rags, so I'm going to leave some, because again, oh, if anybody wants to eat this unknown food can, charcoal, I'm leaving here for this. Goes here. This goes here. Like this. Right? Right. So we have 2 damaged wheels and 1 worn. We need 1 wheel, we need car battery. And that'll be it for the car. Then I'll take it and crush it somewhere. There's definitely something going on the server. Signs of fairly recent activity. Gonna get you earlier spotted people. Not just some player people on the car as well. Somebody tried to build a flagpole in Polyana, so we might get a base there. Sounds fun. Yeah, there is some additional some additional stuff for that unknown food can. If you want to enjoy it, there's charcoal there to enjoy it more or less safely. Oh, if you don't need this armor piercing rounds, I'm taking them for my VSS. I noticed that you are carrying a trash can scope attached to your AK-74. Thank you. Oops. Okay, the server's down. I noticed that you're carrying a trash can scope on your gun. I'd recommend against it. So you just dropped an PSO 101, oh sorry, 101, 1-1 in the trunk of that car, in the, well, trunk, sorry, and that would be, I think, better than a trash can. I mean, in 0.62 DayZ and before, trash can used to be really a trash scope. So I literally, I don't think I tried to use it a couple times. I don't think I could hit anything past like 20 meters with it. Maybe it's better now, but I don't think I've ever tried it since then, since those old DayZ days. Okay, a little bit of break. What is going on with my second monitor? Need a silencer for the AK? Yeah, I have only one on me. Maybe I have something somewhere else, but on this character has only one, and what I have else I don't really remember. Okay, be back in a sec.
seen before.
And I'm back. Thank you for waiting for me. So we are already logged in. There's one shot. There's another magazine for Bizon. J Brown, long time ago it was. It wasn't even to A3. It wasn't even 2S3 back then. It was just teleporting you. Well, I mean, it still does that, I think. Just teleports you to a random place. So, okay. So, if it worked, I would have been teleported to like just random location on the island. Mm. Okay, so it's going to be quite some junk in here pretty soon. But we gotta keep moving, and preferably away from Polyana, because Polyana we have looted. Don't want to keep relooting it, that's not interesting. So let's go to another place. No, they haven't, and in this patch you cannot build inside bunkers. You cannot build inside the Livonian bunker. It's officially off now. So vanilla configuration has that switch off. So, but we are seeing Ganagechi actually been seeing some activity on the server. So when we are waiting for somebody to build something else, because there's always something, always. It's just we haven't been really looking around. We haven't been really just driving and whatnot. Driving around. Cars actually got destroyed, so somebody found our cars and didn't even take them, didn't even despawn them. They just grieved them, despawned everything they could detach from them. But Ganagechi been getting car parts back. I joined him together, so and we already have some serious progress. Where's that deer stand? Ah, here it is. Over there. There will be something, there will be another target. That's why, actually, one of the reasons we are trying to get the cars working again. To just be able to drive around and look for something. Okay, that I actually need. That I will definitely. Explosion, but that didn't sound like a helicopter. Convoy. Do convoys spawn with like this explosion sound? If I check the map, and I'm here. What's the sign for a convoy on the map? Find it. It's a truck, a red truck. Nolan, good evening, welcome. What's the question? I cannot see what you're asking 100% because of the way my chat. How to run a car? Of course, that's easy. Nolan in YouTube chat is asking how to run a car. Easy. If you are talking about a car, not Humvee, just a car, a battery with charging it, a spark plug, and a radiator. Then the radiator has to be filled with water, and then the car has to have gasoline in there. And that's it pretty much. People forget about, sometimes forget about radiators, water in them. People forget about NAS VSS. What the hell? It's like everywhere now. So remember about the water and the gauge for radiator on a car's dashboard actually shows it the opposite way around. So the full tank of gasoline, it's like a proper gauge. When it's full, the arrow's on the right, sorry. And the radiator, when the radiator's full, the arrow is on the left. Somebody's shooting. Is it you? I didn't quite get the direction. I see, gonna get you careful. Careful with that. So, if that kind of pretty quiet explosion sound was from a convoy, then I think I know where it might have spawned. So we probably gotta just try to get there and take a look ourselves. Okay, I'm starting to shoot here because I'm really annoyed by all these zombies. How did I miss that? Hearing somebody shooting, that'd be actually something. Okay, there's nothing really in here. So I don't think if I actually have enough time to return back to the car today, but I'm going to leave this scene in here. Maybe I return and pick it up later. Let's hope. So now I'm going to go and check if that was convoy. The sound came from that direction, and there is at least one convoy over there in that direction that kind of close enough to be heard. If it was a convoy south, I don't know. So we will see. If it was a convoy, then we might get confirmation. What we need to do is just run in the same direction till we find the road, not this one. I find that they are there again. VSSs seem to be just like not rare anymore. Not rare at all. Yesterday I found the day before yesterday I found 2 VSSs at the Dambok military, the base with the big underground bunker, outside of the bunker, just. And then today there was just random VSS. Imagine, Ganagecha, if you had a grenade launcher in your hands when you misclicked. And probably the cars. The cars would end up completely destroyed. Okay. Is it here? There. That's the base. I don't want to go there today. Just give me a second. Consulting with the map. Yeah, so the convoy is not here. Then, interesting then. There's another spot, but that one's a little bit too far away. Might not be able to get there in time. I need to check this house, just in case something's happening around here, like stash bases. Gun cleaning kit. Let's grab it. Battery, no, that we don't need. So, is there a way to get there fast somehow? I do not think there is. It's a pretty long run, but we are going in that direction anyway. This road goes in a totally opposite direction. Okay, let's see if we can catch that convoy, elusive convoy, if it's even here then. I'm trying to cut corners through the woods. That's that's the situation I usually end up well, not getting lost, but definitely not getting to the point where I wanted to go. And I don't want to loot the military because the goal is slightly different. We need wheels. I don't remember a lot of... There are civilian cars there. There are, technically. Yeah. So... But you would see civilian ruined cars that spawn wheels in Livonia pretty much everywhere. I think I can actually move 2 wheels at once. That'd be amazing. fish is somewhere over there, I think. The Svarak military. Something white behind the trees. Nothing really. Well, we are in a corner of a map where people rarely make noises unless it's 100% necessary. So, and the fact that I found that, well, a frame for flagpole, not a flagpole, but a frame ready to be filled with resources and all that stuff to build an actual flagpole. Yeah, perfect. Running absolutely in the right direction. Gotta keep it that way. Friendship, good evening, welcome. So that means that the area is active. Maybe not right now, it's a little bit too late for that. Interesting though that at some point the pop of the server suddenly started to grow and then it dropped back to low values. But it happens so that we have a stash on the server, we have 2 cars on the server that need fixing, and most importantly, there's always something. Always something always something happens on this one. Always something. Something strange like that gigantic, not even base. I don't know the size of the base, but the amount of gates built in the underground bunker of Livonia was absolutely incredible. Well, I mean, it's Livonia. You don't really need lots of people for Livonia. Livonia is random as hell. With 20 people, the cost of Livonia, well, I mean where everybody spawns, it turns into a meat grinder with just 20 players. If it's like, no, 30, let's put it that way, 30. If it's 60, that's just becomes more like a war, everybody against everybody on the coast. So one of the craziest fights that I've had in Livonia, where I think the whole server was in Brenna, and people kept, I guess, returning, respawning there, and it was going for, I think, an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. The server pop was like less than 10, 7 or 8. And it was absolutely crazy. Well, but Brenna, it's not a random place. So that's pretty much expected. Things like that, they happen in Brenna. Nothing new. But when you'd run like this, just cutting corners through the woods between 2 points, and then you... That is not a convoy. That is something else. That was a heli crash that I didn't hear the engine of. Oh, hi there. somebody actually been working on a base here. They're a little bit out of nails. Huh. Didn't know it was possible to play this one here. Absolutely didn't know. Maybe if I find nails and a hatchet and a saw and a lock, maybe I just finish it. Just because, why not? Okay, so I hoped it would be a heli crash, but it is actually... Oh, sorry, heli crash. A convoy, but it is actually not a convoy. Something a little bit different. Are we? Why are we here? I was running towards the heli crash. So there's the heli crash in that field next to this Mustache House compound. Let's see if we are alone. Again, I'm not really on a... Well, I'm on a mission to find more wheels, but I think if I get killed, it might make my mission a little bit easier, at least finding wheels, not delivering them here. Because it would be easier to find them in the big towns of the north. This part of the hill is a little bit higher. Zombies are still there. All of them, I think so. I'm the first one. Well, yeah, I'm not seeing any zombie bodies, but I'm seeing only 3 zombies. It's kind of 4 already. Okay. Let's get rid of them. How did I miss that? Cannot see the reticle, that's how. Very good anti-zombie gun. The only problem, small magazines and rounds are pretty hard to find. DMR. Grab it. DMR mag, not the gun itself, of course. Just... Hot stocks, a backpack, FAMAS. Oh, why not? There's still enough space for a wheel in here. K101 mag, without any chances to find the K nearby. Anything on the bodies? more. Maybe some rounds. Okay, nothing. Not that I need this FAMAS, but why not? Why actually not? And it's in good condition. The magazine is badly damaged. Okay, got to remember about that. Okay, let's drink this. This magazine's worn. Looks a little bit like it's damaged. On this rifle. There's a bear nearby. And one more round. Just right amount of rounds. Here we go. Let's stay here. I still have this grenade with me that I actually don't even remember about. But if you want this type of grenade, and technically it's not a grenade, it's just a vial. Just a vial with a liquid that turns into gas when the vial's broken. The bear is pretty close. Well, I have enough rounds, of course, for that, but don't want to. Yeah, good if you find an occupied base. Well, I mean, they may just log out when you poison them. It's not like an instant death. They probably just combat log. Lots of people do that, unfortunately. They probably just combat log and well, I mean, it will be enough time for them to end up very seriously sick. So when they log in after that, they should be very sick. And the rest depends on what they got there. If they have blood, if they have POX, well, I mean POX antidotes. So and this is not like a proper gas cloud like the ones that surrounded the ones that you get after shelling, or the permanent gas zones. It is a little bit different, I think, and because of that might be like I don't know for how long it stays, so who knows. So might be like just simply not that dangerous. So as far as I understand, no cars here. But I need basic things like weapon clean kits that actually I don't need. Things like serving kits. Duct tape and whatnot. Nothing really here. Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. Are you coming? Okay, you're not coming. Oh, no base in this garage. Oh, aren't you a little bit too fast for me? Poor old me. Here we go. The canteen is empty. But I can refill it, yeah. I have water purification tablets, so I can refill it pretty much anywhere. By the sound of it, a place called, what's the name of it? I keep forgetting the name of it. The place called... Give me a second. Hedrikov. Hedrikov just got shelled by the sound of it. That's a place that pretty much consists of one camo building. Meat tenderizer. But unfortunately, this walking rotting meat tenderizer. Not that type of meat it tenderizes. Coming in. Good boy. Good zombie. Okay, I'm skipping this military base because it's nothing really, again, interesting. We need civilian, civilian ruined, trashed cars. That's what we need. So we pretty much need the town itself. Plus, as far as I remember, this is like lower tier military than the Svarok over there and the places we just went through. All those concrete small bunkers. So this is lower tier, doesn't even spawn grenades, I think. These are the tents. What was that noise? Another explosion. Very distant. Interesting. This is amazing. That's what we actually need. Right here, right now. Zombies are ruthless these days. Probably was just artillery. Was this a convoy? Okay, I'm a little bit confused now. This sounded like a shell burst. Sorry. So there is a parking lot just right there. Should be able to find two wheels pretty fast. Box of nails. Gonna grab it. I'm going to be extremely heavy anyway, so it doesn't matter. Wait, there's one wheel here. Already found the first one. Let's hide it behind the bush. So we have all the wheels for the Gunter. Now we need Sarka. There's always a bunch of zombies. Oh, a frying pan. I mean, this comes pretty much for free, right? You find things to put in there. Free in terms of inventory space. Oh, laser serving kit. Good, good. But we don't really need it. Don't want to waste space on it. So many zombies in here. Scene 4. Time to start shooting. Preferably without missing. Then just leave this place as fast as possible. Ow. Come after me. Now the pants are damaged, I think, right? No. Pants look okay. So, 4 zombies here. A couple across the road. Yes. Back. This is worth checking out because I might find the hip bag here. Not sure about any belts, but hip bags definitely. And it doesn't, yeah. Okay. This we take and we use immediately. Torch. Hunting scope. My other character on another server is looking for a hunting scope. Fireworks. Okay, maybe next time. Yes. Let's check the steps here. They have nothing. This hunting pants. Okay. Didn't find what I was after. It's okay. So let's fix this for free. Anything? Yep. Stays. Anything else damaged? Checking. Nothing else is damaged. Good. So only this badly damaged FAMAS magazine. So I'm not keeping this gun cleaning kit because I have 2 in this frying pan. Second, everything's cool. So let's find another Sarka wheel. This is a little bit unpleasant to look at. Just going to go to the main. That's a helicopter. Okay. That we have missed. Gonna get you, did you see that? Somebody built a gigantic base on top of these, on top of that 5-story apartment block, and it's gone already. Even though there has been a wipe. So this is probably all just destroyed, but got to take a look. Yeah, the first floor is barricaded here. Here you have a Sarka wheel. Notbar. Notbar. Interesting. The first floor is still barricaded, but the base on top of the building is definitely gone. Was this the entry point? The weakest link? Let's take a look around. Be sure. Not seeing any dead zombies around here. There's not a lot of zombies left anyway. Nobody is building a base on that rooftop. Okay, some zombies definitely here. Mines. Interesting. So one of the sections still pretty much barricaded. But another section. Maybe they never finished it. I think I can. I can. So wanted to take a look if I have any storage left anywhere. As I'm not seeing any storage whatsoever. I'm not seeing lots of zombies, to be honest. This looks more like it has never been finished. But you know we have what here? Barbed wire that we can turn into a normal wire. Maybe, but then it's pretty strange if they're just getting going, then I don't know. No, this is definitely not getting going. This is definitely ruined. So maybe partially destroyed, partially they kinda were ready, and partially they weren't. So this mess here, I don't know what to think of it. Is it despawning? Has it been here for long enough to start just despawning? Cannot be, but who knows? Maybe. No signs of the poles even in this section. Usually, whoever breaks into bases, they don't really do anything with poles. So there's this here. They somehow managed to build, yeah, that over there. But nothing here. Strange. Maybe it's really old and we both just had been missing it before I found it. Before I spotted it, finally. Something interesting here. Looking for duct tape, cleaning kits, things like that. Well, cleaning, sewing kits, my bad. Another battery. Don't really need. Trail shoes. Well, my boots are good, but they are pretty loud to my taste. One day I'll switch for something else, but not to just running shoes. This, always something. I keep picking up. Oh, Mosin, rare. I keep picking up 357 ammo because if you have a Desert Eagle with magazines and silencers, you can pretty much shoot the walls, pretty much can do probably the most stealthiest base breaching. Well, you would need tons of rounds, you'd need tons of silencers, and I found metal wire. So but that would be like completely quiet. And if you manage to find a hole, for example a gap somewhere, and shoot a fence or a gate from the back, aiming for the frame, it'll make it twice as easier for you. Okay. Where did I leave another wheel? This here. Now gotta figure out how to actually take it. Oh yeah, I'll have to double carry again, but that's not full on. Let's drop this one. This one, let's put it in here. Start using it. This all just can go here. This goes here, then this goes here. And this takes 6 by 3. 6 by 3. 6, 4. No, not enough to fit it in my inventory, so you go on my back. And I even can keep this knife for now. Now I'm double carrying. I only can shoot the zombies. And again, I'm going back with 2 wheels in my pockets and with another small gun. As for the base that we just encountered, the ruined base, maybe actually it was a combination of things. Somebody built a big base, then it got raided and destroyed, then somebody else tried to rebuild it, trying to do something completely different. And then maybe even they forgot about the second section. Maybe they just tried to build a barrier on the roof. So who knows? There's a mushroom here. Only one. So time to get to the cars. But I think, yeah, it's 5 a.m. here. I wish I could stay on for a little bit longer, but unfortunately I have to log out somewhere around here. Yeah, I don't think I'm going actually to the cars myself. So because I'm pretty much out of time, I might actually do something else in DayZ later, but that's going to be offline. Thanks for helping, gonna get you. So let's log out. So quite what's the right word for it? Quite resultative run, even though absolutely no hopes for anything, no expectations, and we kept finding wheels like everywhere. So I thought it would take us to fix at least one car, at least a couple runs, but there's like now we have it all. J Brown, depends on the server, really depends on the server. This server doesn't get really popular these days, so but once those cars they just got found, and that's why we're fixing them, because somebody found them and somebody just grieved them. They didn't take them, they did not destroy them, they just dispound everything, all the car parts, everything that was in the trunk. So it was just pure griefing, not even like trying to do something. So that happens on an average server. If you hide your car very well, it's a week. These cars maybe stayed there for way longer because after they got griefed, we just left them be, and just a couple days ago, yesterday, gonna get you checked them, and they were still there. So maybe they just stayed there because nobody wanted them in the middle of nowhere without any car parts. So, but yeah, a good hiding spot actually means a lot. So thank you very much for watching. Let's find somebody to raid and call it a day. Just a second. Keep someone from taking it. Then you'll have to take the screwdriver, because leaving the screwdriver in there, well, not everybody even knows about screwdrivers, but look, I'm looking at actually 12 streamers playing games on my following page, and only one of them is playing DayZ. And I've raided him not that long ago. Okay, let's find somebody else to raid. Okay, that's in Portuguese, but they're playing Livonia. Gonna get you. Yeah, next time. Not a big deal. So bear with me, looking for somebody to raid. Give me a second. There's a guy doing a solo run, which is respectable in my books, at least. So very productive day today, unexpectedly productive. Just a second. Okay, I guess we are just have to raid. We just got to raid that guy. Let's see if actually if I can raid them. It's not something. Sometimes it's not possible. So can I? By the look of it, I can. Let's see if the rates are allowed. Okay, let's go and say hi to Daisy John Wick. Pretty loud name. See you all tomorrow. Tomorrow there's not going to be a Space Melody Lab stream, so I'll try to get more time for streaming. Just, I don't know, Daisy, Joe Gasser, we'll see. That's it for tonight. Goodbye and good night.